welcome back to the Game Cave. Well, I mean, I don't know why I always say the Game Cave, because it's just Game Cave.
Because we're in the Game Cave, so it's...
Yeah. And actually, it feels good to be in, like...
Space junk.
Kind of, like, not necessarily in a cave, but we're in a basement.
Which is a cave.
I guess so. It's my man cave. I got my TV and my couch, and then I got my art station and my desk and my bed and all that jazz.
And the video games.
And the Frodo.
And the bird.
Who's been surprisingly quiet.
He has been.
He's been a good boy. Check if he needs food.
Probably.
I'll do that now because I might forget, and then then everyone will be like, "Don't neglect your bird."
Here's where this game starts to get kind of funky.
Hey.
As you're away.
Okay, one sec.
No,
sorry, I just want to
make
sure no one's like, "Oh, you're neglecting your bird."
I don't think anybody would say that anyway, but it's chilling.
He needs food. Give him the food.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got a coin. That's good enough, right?
He always poops in whatever, like, I'll clean his water out and then he'll just poop in it, like, right away, and he'll poop in his food, which isn't as bad because he just eats around it, but the water is the annoying one.
Animals just poop. That's all they do. They just poop. My rabbit, just all he does is poop.
Eat and poop and
I let him out of the cage the other day because I was like, "You're so cute, and I want to love you, you little bunny boy." And then he just everywhere, and I was like, "Never mind."
Never mind. Sorry. Going back in the cage.
I hate having them in there, but like.
Yeah, Tyler was saying, like, if I had a bird, I would keep him out of the cage all the time. I'm like, oh, Tyler, you don't know
idea.
They poop everywhere.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can toilet train birds. If you can, it's probably like
it's fancy.
The more intelligent birds, probably. I'm not saying Frodo's not intelligent,
macaws.
but like, yeah, they're like those gray something.
Yeah, those are African greys.
African greys.
Yeah.
They're like the most intelligent bird.
Yeah, they're cool as I love those birds.
I have a story about
I
one of
don't
those.
think you can potty train those. I used to babysit one.
Oh, okay.
He would talk so much, and it was hilarious.
I have a story about one of them. Not a story.
They're so fluffy! Oh my god! Okay.
Everything in this game is, like, adorable, and I feel so bad killing things. Except for Goombas. Goombas can suck it. But what was I saying? It's not a story that I know personally, but it was one that I heard from a professor of mine.
Oh.
From a professor that he used to know. The professor had an African grey in his classroom that he would use in his lessons and stuff like that. And one day, he had it for years, you know. It wasn't like a few months or something. It was like he was...
those things last forever.
Oh, yeah. They live for like 30 years minimum.
That's why they cost so much.
They're
literally a lifelong companion.
Yeah. Frodo's supposed to live until he's like 20. Like, the longest living cockatiel in captivity was 28. So, you know, as long as I keep him healthy, he'll be around for a few more years.
Like, what is that thing?
Oh, it's a silver star, so you need to collect all 5 of them to complete the full star, apparently.
Oh.
Allegedly. Not apparently. Apparently wasn't the right word there. Allegedly. Anyway, so the professor had an African grey in his classroom that he had for years. Uh-oh. And he... Allie's just like, breathe. Breathe.
I'm practicing my Zen.
Just shh. Shh. Breathe. Breathe. That was the screech. Oh, we're loving this wavelength thing.
I have to get all of them?
Yes, you have to get 5.
I meant like I already
Oh,
got
yeah,
2,
the ones you already got, yeah. It starts you over.
Them. It like echoes up the stairs when I yell and your family's gonna be like, what the
Okay, African Gray's story.
Yes!
Let me just finish it really quickly. So the professor had the bird in the classroom for years and years, and then one day, the professor was leaving, and the bird was like, "Don't go, I want you to stay." And he was like, "No, you're acting strange," because he's never done that before. The African Grey was completely okay with him leaving. For years, he would just stay in the classroom, and the professor was like, I'm gonna go now. And the bird was like, stay, please, like, stay with me. And he was like, no, I gotta go home. Next day, he came in, and unfortunately, the bird had died that night, which is weird to think, because it's almost like the bird knew.
Yeah.
You know? That he was gonna pass away, because the professor said, like, he's never acted like that. He was never like, please stay, you know. So it's kind of like weird to think about, you know. Maybe animals have like a sixth sense about like.
Well, I feel like
passing away,
even
you know.
People kind of know when they're sick.
I guess so.
Like, so the bird probably just knew that it was sick. Like,
yeah, or it was old and was.
Well, I meant like old sick, not like, not like.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird, you know, especially the fact that he was able to, like, talk to him almost in full sentences, like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just odd thing.
Yeah, it's cray.
It's cray.
It's cray.
Well, we're in a new galaxy, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, we're in a thing, and I'm doing new things, and it's getting crazier, and I was trying to say that earlier, but you were feeding your neglected bird. I'm just kidding. I don't think I've seen someone love a bird that much, except for, like, no one.
I absolutely adore him, and he adores me too, so it's not like a one-sided thing. I love these. They're very interesting.
Hey, now, if you're thinking about just rolling that ball away, you'd better listen to old Billboard here. Jump on top of the ball.
The sign is talking.
It is. All right, now hold straight up. I'm doing it. Right, that's it. Now we can call a basic position. From that basic position, tilt the ball to the bam bam in the hand to jump and a smash. Good luck.
We should just be happy that this game didn't include any of the Wii Motion Plus controls, because that would have made this portion 10 times harder.
Listen, I'm gonna do this so good because I'm pro monkey ball.
pro monkey baller over here. Allie. Allie Steele.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 monkey baller.
No!
10 out of 10.
It's fine. I have 2 more lives. Wait.
0 deaths. 0 deaths.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
So since I haven't saved, if I get a game over,
I'm sure that there's probably like save states that happen in the game, especially since you unlocked a new galaxy.
I'm just saying.
You know, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see.
We're not gonna see.
Especially if you keep rolling around in this little toilet bowl.
I know all this coins. Ours, what were they? Coins? I think so. Anyway, that question mark this time. No, please.
We're not gonna see because Allie's not going to die. She never died.
Nope, I'm good at this game.
she's a pro.
Please, no.
If you need to scream, just like I'll give you a pillow.
Just, I miss having one of those yo-yos. Like, you know those yo-yos?
What?
That were on,
those things?
that were on like the metal springs.
It's not a yo-yo.
Yeah, they're called like
what is it called?
Chinese yo-yos.
Let me look it up.
They're definitely fucking Chinese yo-yos.
I need to look it up now because if
it's not a Chinese yo-yo, I'm gonna be
what do I
upset.
call it?
Bill, just look up Chinese yo-yo and Google
Chinese
images.
yo-yo. No, that's a Chinese yo-yo. It's like a weird string thing.
What
Is that what you were thinking of?
No.
No.
I was thinking of the thing on the metal.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
See, I just had to get distracted by some other bullshit, and I won.
Diddly bopper. I think that's what it's called.
Diddly bopper.
Nope. No. It came up with like a bunch of old newspapers. I don't know. You know who would probably know? My dad would know.
Metal yo-yo. Metal juggler yo-yo.
Metal yo-yo. This is not gonna go well. Yeah, it's just metal yo-yos. Let's see. Metal rod toy. That's also...
Showing pictures.
That's it! Magnetic gyro wheel.
It's a gyro.
A gyro wheel, I guess, is what it's called. Okay, it's called a gyro wheel. We figured it out. We should probably next time on...
next time on Game Cave, we'll do some other...
Yeah, we'll do more galaxies.
I didn't mean to hit that button.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Bye!
Bye!